Okay, hello everyone. Thanks for being here. So we're gonna go through the flashes quickly, and then we're gonna go into details later. So when you have a steady on is normal operation, nothing is wrong. Off, if this is off, just make sure the safety switch is bypassed, and make sure there's power coming to the system. But if you see 120 coming to the control board, and the transformer is good, and you see this is off, make sure the fuse is good. So if you see the lid is off, most likely you need a new control board. One flash, system blackout. So sometime when the igniter is bad, the furnace will try to reignite by itself. It depends on the system. Some of them there are 6 times. So after it try many times to ignite and it doesn't succeed, it will give you the one flash, system blackout. So it says here it tries recycle exceed. So it's going to exceed the attempt if the igniter is bad, or the flame sensor is also not sensing the flame. It might also it's not gonna succeed, so it's gonna give you this thing. 2 flashes, pressure switch stuck open, stuck closed. So this pressure switch is supposed to be open when the system is off, and it will only close when the heat system is running. Usually when this motor is running, and this switch and the control and the inducer work together. So if the system stops and this motor stops, there's a switch inside should open. This is normally open, but if it doesn't open, if it's still closed, it will give you that code. Okay, the flash number 2, right? So what you do, just quick fix, hit on a little bit. If you're lucky, it's gonna release, or take the hose and blow in and out in it. Again, don't go too strong because there is a diaphragm inside, very small. You just have to go like a little in and out, and you should hear the click. Maybe you can release it. We're gonna go through more details. Now, the 3 flashes is the same situation, but is in reverse. Pressure switch stuck open. Before was closed, right? Now it's stuck open. So when it's stuck open means when the motor is running, and this is supposed to close, but it's not closing. Same thing. It could be a lot of other things. 80% of cases when this happens, it's nothing wrong with the pressure switch. It's basically something wrong with the inducer motor, the exhaust. However, the one is stuck open, 80% is, it's more, 90% is pressure switch. But stuck, this, when it's supposed to close and it doesn't close, 80% is a problem with the inducer. But I'm gonna say it again, when it's supposed to open and it doesn't open, it's usually the pressure switch. But if it's supposed to close and it doesn't close, usually there's a lot of stuff before, so it's 80% not the pressure switch. Okay, a lot of time is the exhaust, something stuck in the chimney or something. So we got to the 4 flashes, open high limit. So usually this is the limit here. This limit maybe monitors the air coming in and out, the return and the supply. So if anything happens, slow down that flow. Bad blower, bad filter, heat exchanger is something stuck in it, or the coil of the air conditioner which is on top of it could be really dirty. Anything slow the flow, or sometimes, believe it or not, the burners, when they install the furnace, they're supposed to adjust the gas pressure, but they don't. So the gas could be really strong, like it's gonna be guzzling into the thing, and it's gonna the limit will open because it's too hot. Okay, usually when the limit open, it will cool down. That thing, it will reset itself. We're gonna talk about this later, and the flashing will go, but later it will come back. 5, flame sensor without gas valve. So the flame sensor, let's say the gas valve is bad, and then when the time comes to send the gas and the igniter is ready to fire it up, to fire the gas doesn't open, it will give you that. The flame sensor is saying, hey, the gas valve is not sending any gas. Okay? So you have to check the gas valve, which is this guy here, okay? Now, we're gonna go to 6, open rollout or open fuse. So the fuse is here. There's a fuse in here in the control board. I'll show it to you in a minute. Actually, I'll go into more detail, but remember, there's a fuse here. It could be popped, okay? And sometimes, believe it or not, you might have a short somewhere. So what you're gonna do is check if if there's any short wiring, especially the AC going. There's a small wire going to the outside. It could be the squirrel could chew on it. Could be shorted. So this is the fuse. As you see, there's a thread in there. This thread can be popped. Okay, so they're saying either fuse, could be a fuse. Number 5, number 6, open roll out of fuse. So if the fuse is good, you come to the rollout switches. Again, I told you these rollout switches make sure this area, the burner's compartment, is cool, is not too hot. If there's certain reading on the rollout switch, if it goes higher, it will trip it. Luckily, this is a manual. They said, I will show you later. You can click it. If you click on it, if you press it and you hear like a click and the furnace comes on, that means this rollout switch was tripped. But I guarantee you, 80% cases, there is nothing to do with them. There is something going on with the burners are too strong, or something stuck in the flue pipe. Anything that slows the flow from the inlet and outlet of the combustion can cause the burners to go backward. That's what they call the rollout switch. So they watch to make sure the temperature here is healthy. So this is a rollout switch, okay, or the fuse. When you have, let me see, when we have 6 flashes, okay, 6 flashes, check the fuse. If the fuse is bad, you don't have to worry with the rollout switch, because it tells you the fuse is bad. So you see what's wrong. Most likely there's some shortage in the 24-volt circuit, okay? Now, we were in 7 flashes, right? You see it? So low flame sense signal. So basically, there's something going on with the flame sensor. So either this chamber burner is plugged, so when it's igniting, it's not, this one ignites and it have a pathway to ignite the other one. Sometimes it doesn't ignite it. You have to clean it. Sometimes you go like this and you should be good. Sometimes you have to be stronger air with the pressure air. Sometimes I have to take the whole burner chamber and clean it. So anyway, that is telling you that, hey, the flame sensor is saying, hey, I'm not sensing really burning here, gas burning. So it has to do with the flame sensor. Check the flame sensor, take it out, clean it, or replace it. That's basically going to be the closest thing for that. 8 flashes, check igniter or improper ground. So 8 flashes, it could be the igniter could be bad, or the ground. So remember, the ground is basically the conduit that's coming from your home. It's an earth ground. Sometimes if you feel that, sometimes we do it a lot of time, if I feel the earth ground is not good, somewhere the conduit is not connecting with the earth, with the other pieces, sometimes I got a extension cord and I put another outlet and I connect it directly from that outlet. And a lot of time we got healthy ground. Sometimes you don't have it. Sometimes it's connected with a regular plastic or a whip, which doesn't have a metal. You have to make sure you connect the ground to the chassis. And the other thing is igniter and ground. So that's what it is, number 8. Now, rapid flashes, reverse 15 volt. So when you see very, very fast flashes, means somebody, when they connect the power, they connect the hot to the common and the common to the hot. You need to switch them, okay? So that's all for the flashes, and we're gonna go into more details, okay? Thanks for your time.